Oh, good. Freshly reddened nose. Perfect. Is it really that bad? All right, well, it is what it is. At this point, I think I can safely get the glass in the car. So I set this stuff in the sun to get it to thin out a little bit, and of course the sun went away, as is fairly typical for a project of mine. I've left a bit of the existing urethane, since that is recommended. Thunk. Yeah, this shit is going to be thick no matter how long I leave it out there, right? But that's because it's the best. It's like 30-some bucks a tube. Now, interestingly, the
beams from thy holy face.
Has anybody invented a power tube caulker? Like,
redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at.
Of course, I'm right-handed, so as much as a pain in the dick as this is for my right hand, it's worse for the left hand. Not happening at all. Yeah, if there's anywhere we need to be worried about, it's definitely the lower parts, because I don't want the air under here lifting it up. I confess that I did not really think about the logistics of actually getting this in place. Yeah. Can I just climb up the hood? Maybe? That doesn't seem like a good idea. Let's see here, can I set this at the bottom and then tip it into this? Maybe that's my best bet. Yeah, that's my best bet. Nope. Shit. Fuck. All right. Well, this was less than successful.
The sea, and it seems
Well, good news is it's in place now. 2 hours later. All right, well, we'll see how that goes. Sikaflex Marine Adhesive. No idea if this is urethane or not. The instructions are in multiple languages. Fortunately, despite being European and listed in milliliters and grams, they nevertheless managed to make this. Apparently, caulk gun sizes are standard throughout the world, which makes me really glad that that is the case.
When a fire lights up a starry night.
Wash this when I get it out so that I can see where all the leaks are and fix them.
We made all to see.
I suppose it's a measure of my confidence or lack thereof that I said see where the leaks are rather than if there are any leaks.
Under the mistletoe on Christmas. On Christmas.
Almost there.
Glowing, soft as a flame, a candle shining bright through
I'm time-lapsing this boring shit, right?
is brighter with you. Snowflakes, they dance in the glow, running, leaving prints in the snow. Christmas time is brighter with you. Singing carols outside, and love is in the air.
Alright, well, that was
It's Christmas.
fucking problematic. Yeah. Might have broke this again. Or maybe it did not hit in such a way that it broke. Fuck. Alright, shit. How, like, Alright, get the electrical thing out of the way.
Hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, why didn't I set the camera to time-lapse mode and enjoy myself with running a little bit of music, and I don't know why, but that's going to be better video than it would have made as a time-lapse.
Our hearts are alive.
Well, at this point, there are really only three things that are inhibiting me from getting this down to get the aluminum plate cut for the skid plate, and they are in no particular order. One, I haven't test fired it. Two, there's no driver's seat. And three, I really need the hood pins put in so that it doesn't flop up and hit me in the face on the way down. I can fix one of those things immediately, and the other two will take a couple minutes. The seat will be easy. I've already got the mounting hardware here, and I vacuumed it. This is the one that is going to be the gigantic if. Okay, so I did have to bring over the key to tell the anti-theft that there's a reason for this to happen. Neutral. The fuel lines were empty, so it's going to take a couple seconds, couple turns to 3/4 of a tank. I doubt that.
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
It makes me happy that it's at least turning over.
Merry Christmas. And a happy New Year.
This happened last time.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Okay, we're getting there.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. And a happy New Year.
There we go. Okay, turn that off before I gas myself with carbon monoxide, and the check engine light went out and everything. Perfect. Maybe this will even pass inspection. And of course, even the brief amount of time that I had the car on was enough to suck a little bit of radiator fluid into parts of the engine that had not previously had it. I also topped off the brake fluid. I'm sorry, power steering fluid. And this is the part where I realize that I'm an idiot, and although it looks perfectly normal the way the other seat is mounted, the word Momo is very much imprinted right into here, so I imagine that's supposed to go on the outside, and that's exactly backwards from how I did the seat before, and what the fuck, man? I guess I can spin that around. In case I had not previously explained this, kind of used my dad as an approximate model for the length of the shoulder straps here. He's 6 foot, 6'1", so a little bit taller than me or Phil. So I should be able to, I don't know why I unclipped that eye bolt when I don't actually need to. I'm taking the clip off entirely and wrapping this around. Should get roughly the right distance. I've made the straps loose, set the pad in place, and kind of made an adjustment. And it looks like if I get the logo just about ready to come through, that's about the right distance. Very important to get everything properly passed through and back again the way things are supposed to be done for ultimate safety. When I was climbing the one instructor kind of morbidly, always made us do what he called a Lynn Hill check. Lynn Hill was a famous climber who, in his allegation, took a fall because she neglected to double check that her belt had gone back through it on itself. A story I read later implies that she simply took a moment where she was relaxing at the top or bottom of a climb and kind of forgot that she wasn't actually harnessed in at all. In either case, it was kind of morbid. She lived. That was the main thing. I think it would have been 10 times as morbid and possibly offensive if she had actually died. As it was, she just like broke her pelvis or back or, you know, something important that you would break in a fall. This is a kind of clever little piece of kit that I found to keep these from getting a wonky angle.
Can you smell it in the air? Joyful spirit everywhere. I think you know what time it is. Mama cooked a Christmas breakfast. I can't wait to see my presents.
looked under the car, and there's a couple drips of fluid. I'd put some stuff down because I saw some drips of fluid. I'm like, okay, that's probably just the stuff that leaked when I was flushing the brakes, because I did make a little bit of a spill when I power bled the brakes. But this has been long enough that I don't think it's actually just fluid that's left over anymore. And one drop of it, I put some paper down, one drop of it appears to be like reddish, like maybe power steering fluid. On the other hand, it's been close to 24 hours and it's like 2 drops. So I'm not terribly worried right now, but we'll have to keep a close eye on that and see if I can dig under there and find anything. I didn't mess with the power steering. Well, let me rephrase that. I had to obviously move this end of the power steering to get the engine out, but it's not leaking from here, it's leaking from like closer to the steering rack, so... In other news, I did order a custom license plate for shits and giggles one evening when I was thinking that I should, and it appears to have come to me already pre-bent, which is somehow appropriate. As much as I like to blame PennDOT for things, I don't think I can blame PennDOT for that one. I'm going to blame Postal Service. I guess there is... This one fixture maybe has a little bit of moisture on it. It seems to be coming down from there. There's actually 2 wet spots. One of them is coolant. And I actually don't see anything up high, like anywhere at a junction. So that who knows. But maybe I'll just tighten this down a little bit. Okay, so that's appropriately torqued. So second, well, it's really just that one, isn't it?
Everybody dancing.
Definitely sufficiently torqued, and I just managed to make a little bit of power steering fluid ooze out.
Can you groove with me?
Honestly, if that's the worst of my problems, is this is going to leak like a drop every 24 hours, that's really okay. Well, at least if I never get around to fixing that leak and that doesn't quite fix it, it's slow enough that it is what we would call in the medical field clinically insignificant. At the rate it's dripping, it's not enough to drip out during the course of a race, well, which is all that really matters. So have to top it off a couple times during race weekend. That's no big deal. I've got plenty of fluid and there's more where it came from. In either case, that's about it for this year. So holiday time, and we'll be looking forward to the 2026 season. Already have our schedule kind of lined up, at least the first part of it. There's some amount of uncertainty about the latter part just based on budget and everything, but we should be out there a couple times, and hopefully I can tear off the spare parts from the parts focus and get that all in one package to basically sell it as a race team in a box. So if you know anybody who's looking to start a rally car, I've got one that finished STPR and most of the kinks are otherwise worked out. In either case, see you next year. Yeah, that'll involve a little bit of cleaning later. And by a little, I mean a lot.